MrBeast got sued. Again? Oh my god, didn't we just make a video about this? Like a week ago? Okay, let's see what the big Jim Jam did this time. So I checked over what's up, and here's what's up. In poem version. A creator on top, with millions who watch. Now caught in a case, the signs I catch. A voice from inside, saying things weren't right. While his team fights back, that's not the fight. Two sides, two stories, both drawing a line, and somewhere between them, the truth we can't find. Fame at top, but pressure below. One side speaks out, the other side says no. Claim hits hard, but so does replies. Truth gets lost when the story divides. Not every headline is clear or true. Not every claim tells the full view. Before you pick sides, say who's right. Remember, you're not seeing the whole fight. Okay, so I'm doing poetry in English class, and as I look more into this case, it's probably not appropriate to say the rest in poem form. This woman, former executive for MrBeast Company, filed a lawsuit against MrBeast. She claims of sexual harassment and inappropriate behavior, hostile, toxic workplace, pregnancy discrimination, being fired after maternity leave, and not properly given her legal rights. She also said she felt forced to work during child labor, right after giving birth. MrBeast denies everything. Ooh, drama. Let's take a look from both point of views. So, Loryane, the victim, sued MrBeast for all these claims, but who is Loryane? So Loryane is a woman who worked for MrBeast as an executive. Loryane posted these claims on her Instagram, which she does have a pretty big following on, and these claims made internet headlines quickly. She said she was having a meeting with MrBeast's CEO. It was just her, and she was in a room with the CEO, lit only by a single candle. Who does blood think he is anyway? Tony Soprano? How about that? How about that? The CEO then said MrBeast gets distracted by pretty women, and then, I kid you not, no beating around the bush here, MrBeast's CEO says when MrBeast is going to the restroom, he's not really using the restroom, which, if you haven't put that together, this sentence implies Jimmy was joking. I'm not talking about MrBeast no longer. I'm talking about MrBeast beats it in public 65. Loryane then started talking about how she had to start changing what she wears. How she had to start wearing baseball caps, which I'm not American, so I don't know if that's just an American thing or... But she was trying to wear clothes that made her just disappear, which, by the way, I'm still stuck on the part how MrBeast CEO said that he was Mr. Masturbation. Like, she can't be making this up. CEO, you should not be saying this shit anyway. Sorry for the backtrack, let's continue. She then starts talking about how it got worse when she became pregnant. She was cleared by HR. She said she was 1 week after giving birth, so still healing, sleep deprived, and in a team meeting. Now, make sure you're listening to this part, this is very important. She said 1 month after she is still depressed and healing, as you do, she had to go on a plane for a channel shoot.
Fly out of the country to work on a main channel shoot and leave my newborn baby behind. When I think about those first 2 months and all the time that was taken away from me.
And then she said this.
2 weeks after coming back from what was supposed to be a maternity leave, my maternity leave, I was let go. And
her experience sounds terrible, and no one should have to go through that in the workplace, but just remember, there are two sides of the story here. So, the MrBeast team completely denies all these claims, and even says that they have evidence supporting them. Like, for example, these messages between Loryane and the team. Judging by these messages, it doesn't look like she had to go on the jet, it was more like she was asking to go. And when she mentioned she was in labour, the person messaging sounded more thrilled than annoyed. So, I'm not sure what to think of this part, because there could have been other things the messages weren't showing, since this was just a small part of it. So, what do I think about this? Honestly, Joker Jimmy needs to find more evidence to properly close this case if it's false, and, well, Loryane also needs to find more proof. It's pretty early in the timeline here to see what actually is right and wrong, so we can't really jump to conclusions right now, considering everything is so new, but I hope whoever is right gets what they deserve, because this might just be the start.